But after that last live, I needed a break. I needed a break. So today we're just gonna be caking. Probably just gonna be on here for about 30 minutes to an hour. I'm trying to do a test run on something, and so that's really why I'm here. I'm also needing to change my live schedule because the kids have went back to school, and so football season is about to start. And yeah, so I need to be getting everything situated for that. But I'm trying to get more organized in my shed so I can feel less stressed out. So we'll see. I need to move this over closer so you guys can see me cake this. But yeah, so I need to get a little bit more organized to and reschedule my lives. So that's what I got. I'm recaking this yarn because it is very hollowed out, and I just got through using it for. Let me show y'all what I used it for. I went on a making spree. I went on a making spree and started freehanding stuff. So that's what I used the yarn for. So I was like, you know, I want to wind up the rest. So I'm not gonna be on here that long. I can keep holding it kind of tight. All right. Let's see. I got so much yarn to clean up in this closet. It is. I mean, in there is ridiculous. So I got to get all that organized. Thanks for the like. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I need to move this bow out the way because it's in the way. I don't want it. Hi, Haiti. This is like maybe my first or second time being on camera. I'm just caking today, trying to get organized. It's a little warm in here. My secret of confidence. I've been doing this for um, since 2012. I've been doing videos, and so it's really taken me a long time to get to like this point. So it's just like really posting videos and just starting to get to a point where being in front of the camera and live helped me a lot too. In another place, I would go live over there and not on the camera, so that helped out a lot. But yeah, so it's basically just getting in there and doing it, and just worry about the rest later. You just got to keep doing it until you get more comfortable doing it. Hi, hi, Sambi. So it's just like more, you know, the more you do it, the more you get used to it. So you just have to jump in and do it. Like I couldn't stand, hi Brittany, I couldn't stand like hearing my voice or anything. Like I couldn't stand the playback when I would do videos and stuff. And so it's just, you know, you just got to keep going regardless of how you feel. And then other people will chime in and be like, you know, I love your work, I love you, you're awesome, all that stuff. That helps out a lot too. So once you just jump in and do it, you'll get your community, and then they'll boost your confidence as well. So that's how. Hopefully, I wasn't too worried about that. I hope you guys are having a awesome day. I'm trying to make sure that my yarn didn't go under the thing, because if to a certain point, if you have too much tension on it, it will um it will start going under the thing. I've been doing this thing where I pull the thing out the middle. At first I wasn't doing it, but this is some glittery yarn. Y'all can't see it really that far away. Thank you so much for the likes, y'all. But I really do need to get more organized. Like I just got, I was making Cubone with this yarn a while ago. So I'm trying to put the little ones in there and then put the big ones over here. Yeah, yeah, it's work. It is definitely work. And then I normally when I started going live, well after the initial stressors, but after I started getting comfortable with going live, I would go live for like 3 hours, and I would never be on the camera. I'm just caking some yarn, trying to get organized and clean up a little bit. I actually have some automatic yarn winders, but I don't want to use them live because you have to constantly unwind the yarn because it feel like you pulling too tight in the stop. So I don't really want to do that right now. I'm from Arkansas. Hi Tina. And I'm out of my shed and it's kind of warm, so that's why I'm glowing a little bit. My air is on, but there is no insulation, and it's not that hot here, but you know it can be. Awesome. Okay, you from India? Cool. I'm trying to put this one all the way back there in the back. This one I'm just gonna sit right here for right now. I'm not gonna leave the smaller ones in there. I want to put them in the storage thing over there. And I need to keep up with the time because my kids are at school. I'm from Arkansas. My kids are at school, and I've been waiting on my phone to charge up. I need to do some test runs. And a lot of people say, why do you cake it? Because, so when you use the yarn, it starts to like settle in on itself, and it starts to be difficult to work with because it gets caught up in itself often. So yeah, I missed that one. I'm trying to no, you're not the only one here unless you're talking about where you're at. And there's a knot. An awesome, awesome knot. Come on. Hi, Mira. Or Myra. There it is. I wonder if it's going to pop back up because I need that to pop back up. I wish it would stop getting caught. Just getting on my nerves. I was having a good time until it starts wanting to knot up. Alright. And it's starting to, no, it's fine. So now I'm going to have to start pulling it out of the thing, out of the skein first before winding it up. It's just going to take a little bit extra time and be a little bit more messy. But this is also why you cake and don't work with it while it does this. Because it slows down the process. When you use the cake, you use it from the middle and it'll loosen up quicker. So I tend to do this when it starts doing it. So I'm just gonna unwind it, throw it back, and then wind it up some more. And hopefully, especially since I'm making it bigger. If I'm making a big cake, I want the yarn to be as loose as I can get it without over making it too loose. That way the cake will still be sturdy. But yeah, so this one looks like it's gonna be kind of big. So I'm gonna loosen up the yarn before winding it up every time. That's how you get it to be bigger. A lot of people say you can't make really big cakes on here, but you really can if you just loosen up the yarn some. You have to keep doing this process, loosen it up, and then winding it up. And that way you can get your bigger cakes. Thank you, Yvonne. So that's what I do. I post videos here and there. Thank y'all so much for the likes. Um, I post videos here and there of me caking kind of big, and I'll be like, you just gotta loosen it up a little bit so it doesn't run. It doesn't go under the thing. Because if it's too tight, it'll start to wind under here. So just loosen it up some. My hand keep hitting the thing. It's normally right here. but to make sure you guys can see, I have it a little bit closer. Thanks so much for the like. Hi, Macarena. Macarena. Hi, Kathleen. Okay, throw it back. Pull it in, reel it in, throw it back. Hi, Sophia. Awesome. You can knit. I hardly use my knitting needles, and I'm gonna do better. I'm going to do better. I'm gonna use my knitting needles more. I keep saying it, and the more I keep saying it, the more it'll happen. Um, we'll see. I'm working on that. Seriously, I'm actually working on doing something like that. I gotta get all my stuff together first. And there is the end of the yarn. If you have this mixed up in it, the end of the yarn, it'll start to knot up too. So I should have pulled that out a while back. Hopefully it doesn't bother it. Hi, Malays. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Telling your friends to join the chat. Hi, Brittany. I keep grabbing my hair, y'all. It's getting on my nerves. My hair is long. I appreciate you. So I try to get mine as close to the little feeder thing as possible because I don't really like cutting my yarn. Oh, thank you, Sophia. I don't like cutting my yarn. I don't like adding yarn. I don't like what it changing colors, whatever. I don't like attaching new yarn. So I try to get my cakes as big as I can get them. Thank you, Monica. I try to. There's a lot that goes into content making, but yeah, I try not to work too hard. I am caking. I'm just caking. I'm just winding up some yarn. I need to. I'm trying to get more organized. I've been so unorganized lately. Come on, where are you? Where did the knot start? Hi, Art by R by AR. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Hi, AA. You sure can, Stars. Stars Pop. Hi, Stars Pop. Let me see how big I can get it, y'all. I gotta do the last bit of this. Thank you. Malates. Malats. I appreciate that, Sophia. You are really nice. Right, Brittany? It really is. It's, hold on, y'all. It done really twisted up right here. Why? Why are you doing this right now? There it is. Okay, so YouTube wants me to do this. So y'all just bear with me for a minute, you know. They want me to put that question up there. Hi, Carmen. I'm doing good. How you doing? I am doing something for them, and so that's why, like, I'm here. I'm trying to get stuff figured out. So, do y'all eat kiwi with skin? I don't. I don't. Kiwis taste very. The skin part tastes very hairy to me. So, I thought that was an interesting question. I didn't know that was going to be the question, but you know, it is what it is. You are so sweet. Too sweet. Have me smiling too much. I almost got to figure it out, y'all. I didn't think this little bit would do what it's doing right now, but it's being like really naughty. All right, I think I got it figured out. Hi, Netherlands. I appreciate that, Sophia. And that's the end. Awesome. Okay, so I got it all on there. Yeah. And there it is. Let me put that on up here. Back here. Let me see. I have some purple. No. Yeah, I do need to take it. Let me see what time it is. Right, like that was an interesting question. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna be on here for probably about 24 more minutes, like 30, you know, that half at the half hour point. Yeah, that's better. That's the best way to say it. And so yeah, so I'm just gonna be here to about 2:30 my time, and it's 2:06. Let's see. I don't know why that's winding like that. Go down. Come on, catch. Thank you. Hi, Crochet Queen. I should be able to do quite a bit of these before I get off. Thank y'all so much for the likes. I appreciate it. This one is really loose. I like it. I can work it up kind of fast. This one's gonna be I might have to cut this one. I went on ahead and yes, I am. Yep. I might have to make a big one and a small one of these. I don't think it's gonna I think it's gonna be too much yarn for this one. I'm gonna get it as close as I can. Close as I can. It's really right up on the thing almost. It worked out really nice. So yeah, for about 17 years now. Yep. I'm trying to see how far I can go, y'all, without it being like, okay, because I don't have that much yarn left, and I'm like, come on, awesome. I need to start working on some warm stuff. I've been feeling like very hats and scarves. I'm ready for the fall. That's like month besides spring. I'm a spring and then fall person. So either one of those, when they come around, I love it. But I love fall more than I love spring. So I'm a big fall person and I cannot wait. Let me see. I'm trying. I think it'll let me do it, but I kind of don't want to mess it up. Hi, Ewelina. I'm sorry I missed it. It's like literally running, rubbing up against that iron thing. Awesome. I've been thinking about going to like yarn inspirations and hobby and looking at some of their patterns and trying it out. Hi Samuel. Hi Christy. Hi Kofo. I I probably need to stop like where it's at. I probably don't need to like wind it up anymore because I will force something. I will force it to work. I shouldn't, but I will. I will try to force it to work. So let's not do it because then it'll start going under the bottom. So I wind it up as much as I can. Oh, that sounds fun. Big scoop. I hardly have any line brand. Right now, I'm trying to do a collection on cotton and bamboo yarn. I'm trying to collect those. I've been doing a lot with bamboo yarn lately, like lining hats and stuff. Uh-oh, I worked really hard. The feet are hard. Let's pull it back some. How you get under there though? That's annoying. I don't know why it's doing all that. Now I gotta bring it back. It looks like a mess. Now I was doing fine. I tell you what, let's just bring it back out. I gotta get it back to the point where it was when it did that wrapping. Okay. I hardly work with a lot of three-weight yarn. I probably need to start doing that more too. That's how I'm but I plan to do cords, the some cords with number 3 yarn. Okay, cool. I'll check that out. Cause I've never made a cardigan, and I I don't think I've made a sweater before, but I've made a hoodie, and I really would like to start making more wearables for myself. So I do need to check that out. Let's try this again. I don't know why it keeps wanting to hang that out. Amazon. Okay. And it has the tail end of the yarn caught in it. That's always, I have to remember to, which it wasn't really in there though. I don't think it was. I'm just gonna pull it from that end. Try and get some. Sometimes that helps more. I got a song stuck in my head. Gosh darn. And because where I'm at, I can't sing it. Mm-mm-mm-mm. What, my lady? Okay, I think I unraveled it good enough. I think that'll work. I was trying to report that comment. I don't know if it what it did. All right, so that's a small one that I didn't want to have. I didn't want a small one. Okay, the end of it is over here. I don't know what's going on with this. A lot of this yarn somebody donated to me, and so that's kind of like what's going on. But yeah, so I'm just trying to get it more organized. This one is gonna be a tight tension, so we're gonna have to pull this one out of the skein in order to wrap it up. And I think that should be loose enough. Uh-oh, hit my hand on the thing, on the ring light. I should be able to go fast to a certain point. Thank y'all so much for the likes. I appreciate it. I can go fast for right now, but once it gets a little bit bigger, I need to slow down. it slow down now before it starts to go under the thing. And this one's gonna be messy at the end too. Let's see, it's a little messy already. Hi, the Cray girl. How you doing? See, let's see. I'm gonna try and slowly do this. Usually, if you do it slower, the easier it'll get from um, being knotted up. So yeah, I think so. I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? I think you need one. Yeah, I think it's a need. I've been alright. Just trying to get my head back in the game. But yeah, so before this, I work with looms, and so when I before I got this, I would just wrap my yarn on a loom to kind of keep up with it. Cause if it the more you move it, it starts to tangle up too. The other skeins like this, cause when I picked this one up, it was messed up too. But the more you move it, the more it just gets a little wonky and stuff. So, oh, I hope you feel better. Hi, above a car. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. I hope you feel better. Yeah, yeah. Well, I hope it isn't too bad. I have some mechanical ones, but they're a little bit testy. Like you pull on them too hard while they're caking, they stop, and you have to constantly unwind whether the yarn is loose or not. So I'm not crazily trying to use them, but I got about three of the mechanical ones. They help to a certain extent. If I'm trying to get like a lot done in the sitting, I'll use the mechanical ones. Hi, Eddie. I hope you feel better too. Above a car. Where is this coming from? Where are you? Okay, I thought that was the yarn wrapping around there. Hi, Shawnee. You making a keychain? Cool. I'm just trying to get more organized and caking some yarn. Got that one, y'all. And that's the bottom. Yay for more organization. This one's gonna work out really nice because this yarn feels really nice, and I know it's not yarn inspirations, and I don't mean no harm. Right, very important. A lot of machine stuff doesn't really like yarn inspirations, but I have to use yarn inspirations because it's more affordable. Hi, Gift Delicious. I don't really have a WhatsApp, and the reason why I don't really have one is 'cause I have one, but I don't use it, and then I don't have the app on my phone. Let me move this out the way, and I try to keep up with these too. Sometimes I roll them up like this, and when I take them off the thing, I'll slide it up onto it so it'll be in the middle, so I know what color it is. But I haven't really been in the mood for that lately, so I just been folding them up and putting them under the cake of yarn. But yeah, I roll them up and I put it in the middle. No, 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 no. I was just bragging on you, yarn. We're not gonna do this. Me too. I love to crochet too. It's still messy. See. Um, wait. It's acting up. I gotta get it back to the right spot. What is going on? What did I do? Like I'm just having a. I bragged on this yarn and then it's misbehaving. All right, let's see what I did. Cause it has to be me. It just has to be. Right, exactly. Since since getting one, it does help. It helps a lot. Cause when I say I was storing these on my loom and it was ridiculous. I gotta unwind this. I gotta figure out where did I go wrong. Okay, there it is. That's where I messed up at. Yeah, I know how to knit a little bit. I'm a I learned how to knit like um about 10 years ago. I pick it up every once in a while, but I don't really pick it up as often as I would like to. But yeah, I know how to knit a little bit. Uh, Crochet tips. Hmm. What crochet tips can I give? Um. Yeah, I'll drop some crochet tips for beginner crocheters. Every time I'm asked for something like ask something like I feel like it's important at the moment, my mind just goes like flat line half the time, so it takes me a little bit. But yeah, so I learned about 10 years ago, but I'm still technically like a beginner knitter when it comes to knitting. I do knitting and crochet and loom knitting. Yeah. So let me see if I can find it. It's been sitting on there for a long time. So let me see if I can find the rest of it. So I've had this sitting on the knitting needles for a while. So that that is that. And I typically work on the looms. These were made on the baby booty loom. So I loomed it as well. And I'm gonna go grab something that I crocheted. I'll be right back. Because I so love him. Yeah, it's barely anything. That's why I say I'm a beginner. Like I've knitted had some scarves. I've knitted scarves in the past. Like I literally worked up scarves. But as far as I haven't done like barely anything in a minute. That's why I say I'm a beginner. So is this what I mostly do. What I've mostly been doing is crochet. So I don't find a lot of time for knitting on the needles as I do crochet because it's just easier to pick up. No, I just do basic. Like I'm literally a beginner. I've known how to do it for 2 years, but I'm literally like I'm only stockinette and pearl stitch and what is it? Stockinette, pearl stitch, and no, it's stockinette and garter stitch. That's the only thing I know how to do on the needles. Stockinette and garter stitch. Now on the looms, I know how to do a lot more, but like I said, I mostly crochet. Why is this? Why am I having a hard time with this? I think it's because I'm distracted. Yeah, I make scrunchies on crochet scrunchies. I make crochet scrunchies. I made a couple of knitting machine scrunchies too. So I got knitting machines too, but mostly if I'm in here doing something, I'm running to the crochet hook. But I got into this because I was making like gifts for my family, and that's when I was on the knitting needles when I started. So I was making my family scarves for Christmas, but that kind of like phased out. But now I'm really into like um, plushies and stuff, crochet plushies. I'll do them on the loom too, but I'm mostly into crochet. Let me see what time it is. I might need to look that up. And maybe that's the reason why I don't really do it. Y'all, I'm gonna be on here for about 5 more minutes. It got it got to my time limit real quick, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm off alive before I have to go get my kids. And I'm looking at the time thing on on the live, so I got to keep up with the time now. Okay, right, yeah. Yeah, the scrunchies are easy to make. Hi, Oxalide. Hi, on my second, on my second. I'm sorry. Hi, Joanne. Thank you, Arena. I see fiber flying. I had to make sure it wasn't a bug. Oh, thank you, above a car. I almost lost that yarn tail. Let me just wrap it on around. I appreciate that. What? Oh, okay. I'm tripping. This yarn that gave me so many issues. I really love this color though. I need some more of this. My Ken is looking for some friends, y'all. I'm pretty sure you'll get some friends. Let's, I'm trying to get this one to go in there, and then really want to go. Okay, I think I'm gonna. This is the last thing I'm gonna cake. I think I'm gonna have to cut this one up in a lot of different pieces because this is really thick. And why are you down here? All right, big mess. Okay, I got you, Shawnee. He's. I mean, they're looking for a bubble car is looking for a young crocheter. Like they looking for the young community of crocheters to hang out with. And I get it. I get it. I think I've enrolled on something. Mhm. Right, I swear, don't want to stop. It's so hard to stop. What are you in the U.S. a bubble car? I have some young friends that pop in here um uh I'll see what I can do. Can't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do. How do I hold my well, it's been a long time. I don't even know if I want to show you how I hold it because it might be a little bit interesting. Okay. I have an email because I'm about to get ready to get off, y'all. I have an email in my link in bio. So if you want to email me, my business email is in there. Oh, my favorite color to work with is blue. I have a lot of blue. If it's blue, I'm gonna buy it. Okay, you're from Kenya. Okay. In message me in my email above a card. Yours is black. Cool. Do you work? So you work with a lot of black yarn? Okay. How soon? Above a car. How soon? I don't know how y'all work with black yarn. I gotta make a black yarn project now, and I'm avoiding it. Okay. I can try and figure out how to get you some yarn, but you gotta email me. Grapes. I want some grapes. Oh wow. Okay. Above a car. Oh, okay, I got you. I got you, Shawnee. I think I might be too embarrassed because I hardly pick mine up to even show you what it looks like. I mean, how I do it. I was trying to make sure I had the yarn on it right. Yeah, email me. The email is up. It's at the. It's in my. It's like where all my links are. It should be like at the very top. I got you. Make sure you talk with your parents too to make sure that's okay for me to do that. No, I'm not gonna do it during this live because I'm about to get off. I really should have been off a while ago. I'm just trying to cake this real quick. I'm not gonna hold it during this live. I'm not feeling too confident on that. My youngest is 13, but he doesn't do any crafty stuff. I wish they would. I've been trying to encourage them to do crafty things. I only got two children, and the youngest one is 13. The oldest one is 15. I'm in the U.S. That's why I was like, I'm gonna have to figure it out because I've sent I mailed another friend some plush eyes, and so uh it was kind of like it was all over the place the way they got it. So that's why I was like, I'll have to figure it out. Hi, Samara. Cool. my mother mostly did drawing, and she made quilts. So I did take arts and crafts from her, but like she didn't like teach me how to do it per se. I just found some of the stuff she made, and she used to make our costumes when we did plays and stuff at school. Awesome, new friend. When we did plays and stuff at school, and one time she she made a bumblebee suit for my kindergarten play. So I've taken out a lot of crafty stuff from her. Hi Jennifer, I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Oh, thank you, above a car. I thought I had grabbed the yarn and didn't, or something. But yeah. After I finish with this yarn, y'all, I'm getting off. I'm trying to go finish it all on here. Cool. Okay. What you working on? I done went about me so I can go into more lives. I done went about me this clicker, screen clicker, so I can okay, cool. I've been wanting to do a purse or a pocketbook or a backpack and everything for the longest. And I bought all the stuff and I just never did anything with it. It's just sitting back there. But I've been itching to do some the past week or so. So I think I'm gonna get into some purses this year. I wanna make a sweater. That sounds cute. Maroon color yarn. I have a lot of maroon color yarn. Okay, Shawnee, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you, and you and your family have a blessed day too. Yeah. Lots of yarn, yeah. No problem. I want to make a beach bag too. I've been saying I'm gonna get off this live for about 40 minutes. But I'm seriously gonna get off once I finish this. I didn't think it was gonna take me that much longer. I'm just dropping it all in my lap for right now. Come on, don't do that. Made it to the end and then it starts to roll up. I think I think I'm gonna stop right there. So after I roll this up from what's in my lap, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Thank you, Samara. Ooh, I bet this gonna be not. I mean, I bet this cute, a cute combination. Are you doing it for the fall? A handbag, beanie, and scarf. Hi, my family is my world. I like that. Oh yeah, I get it. Especially when you get that one project that you can make a whole bunch of, and it really helps you like de-stress and all that stuff or relax. So I get it. All right, y'all. I really don't want to. I don't feel like unraveling this right now. It's these have been getting on my nerves. So part of me is saying, just go and do it. Just do it. Just finish it. So I'm gonna listen to that voice in me that's saying, just go and finish it. But I lost the end of the yarn, and that's what's gonna make it frustrating. Okay, there it is. Because it detangles the yarn and makes it easier to work with. The more you move the yarn around when it's in the original way that they cake it, it gets more tangled up. So I'm um, I'm caking it to make it more manageable. All right, now that should do it. Oh, that making a keychain is just really make it smaller. You can find anything to make a keychain with. You just got to make smaller. Use a smaller hook. So if you find a pattern that you really like on YouTube, you can use a smaller hook, or you can use thinner yarn, and it'll form into a keychain. So you won't even have to change the pattern or anything. You just need to like go down a hook, or get thinner yarn. Well, I bet that was nice, Samara. I got you. I got you a bubble card. Email me. Email me. Okay. So that is the end of my live, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in as I work on getting more organized, because I got to get more organized to make more stuff. But yeah. So hope I need to post a new live schedule. My kids have went back to school, and they also play football, and they play football on two different nights, on Thursdays and Fridays, and then they practice every the other days. So Monday through Thursday they have practice. Senior high only has practice on Thursdays, so I gotta get all of that situated. And right now we only I'm like driving there. I'm like the carpool car right now. So all of my time is not mine. Oh, I got you. But yeah, so yeah, I'm all over the place. Yeah, but thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I will try to pop in sometime again this week. But yeah, y'all have a good one, and hopefully I see y'all sometime again this week. If not, it will definitely be on the feed. I'll be posting more videos. All right, y'all have a good one. Thank you so much for tuning in.